had confessed that he's had about 10 surgeries over the years. And so you got to wonder about the toll that it's taken on his body. I think that the Super Bowl performance is not something that should really hinder him, but you don't want to go out the way that they went out. I don't know if he could live with himself calling it a career if Sunday was the very, very last football game he ever played.
Travis Kelce's family adores Taylor and would love to see them walk down the aisle. I mean, they've never seen Travis this happy before, and honestly, who can blame them? He's been all smiles ever since he and Taylor started dating back in 2023. Remember when he shot his shot at her Eras tour and it actually worked? Iconic. But it's not just about Travis and Taylor. Their families reportedly get along great, and apparently they blend together seamlessly. Sound like a match made in football-popstar heaven, right? Now, while the Kelces might be dreaming of a wedding, Travis himself has been dodging engagement questions left and right. And let's be real, the timing wasn't exactly ideal. The Chiefs just suffered a brutal Super Bowl loss, and while Taylor was right there in the stands cheering him on, things got awkward when Eagles fans booed her. Yikes. Not exactly the romantic moment for a ring reveal. And let's not forget, sports betting companies were literally taking bets on whether he'd propose after the game. Imagine the pressure. Even before all the Super Bowl madness, Taylor and Travis were spotted having a quiet dinner date at a French restaurant, maybe trying to enjoy a little peace before the chaos. But now, with the game behind them, will Travis finally pop the question, or is this love story still in the pre-engagement era? Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Go Taylor! Go Taylor! Go there, get Go Taylor! She does. Taylor, Brady, Jason, and Kylie, oh my God.
Hello. They have to bribe you to get into the Super Bowl, but not Taylor Swift. She knows someone who can get her a ticket.
So, as we just covered, the Kelce family adores Taylor and would love to see Travis propose. But there's another huge decision on the table, his career. On the latest episode of his New Heights podcast, Travis admitted that he hasn't made up his mind about retiring just yet. And honestly, this isn't just about football. Taylor could be a big factor in his decision. The two have reportedly talked about taking their relationship to the next level, and now that the NFL season is over, they're finally getting some real alone time. A source spilled that they've planned this break for months, and they're making the most of it.
God damn. It's just life, man.
I think people have been waiting to hear from you since the game Sunday. I mean, you have so many records at this point that this is like kind of like just another one.
That's the last thing that I care about right now. Going into the game, I felt as confident as I ever felt in going into a Super Bowl or a playoff game or a big game in my life, and that wasn't the reason.
Apparently, they're heading to Lake Como in Italy, because why not go full romance when you're the biggest pop star in the world and an NFL icon? And get this, rumors are swirling that they might even buy a property there. Can you imagine? A Swift Kelce love nest in the middle of Italy? But their travel plans don't stop there. According to the sources, they've got a whole world tour of their own lined up, hitting up England, Paris, Asia, Australia, and even the Pacific Islands. Clearly, they're making up for lost time after a crazy year.
To happen on the biggest stage sucks. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a hard reality, man. I'm sorry for how it ended, but you know, I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road.
So between jet setting across the world and talking about the future, will Travis decide to officially put his football career behind him and go full-time into the Swiftie universe? Or will this vacation just be a break before he's back on the field? Either way, things are getting very interesting for this power couple. Travis and Taylor's European getaway isn't just a romantic escape, it's also a rare chance for them to step away from the constant spotlight. And while the world speculates about their future, those closest to them already have a front row seat to their love story.
That he's not going to want to leave off of this. It just comes down to, what does Travis Kelce want to do with his life? He retires and the offers just come flooding in. Well, what does he want to do? Does he want to keep playing football? Does he want to start acting now? Does he want to start hosting shows now? Does he want to do dramas now? Does he want to do comedies now?
Travis's family has been all in on Taylor since the beginning, and now Kylie Kelce is sharing just how early they knew about their relationship. During her appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Kylie spilled that she and Jason found out before Taylor made her first public Chiefs game appearance in September 2023. It did not hit the group chat, she joked, revealing that she and Jason learned the news together before the couple's hard launch.
Tell you guys that he was dating Taylor Swift. I'm assuming like your family was like told this in some capacity at some point,
We were
right?
not. I will say we knew before everyone else knew.
Okay. Did Jason tell you? It didn't hit the group chat.
No, it did not hit the group chat. Jason and I found out together.
And when she did finally meet Taylor at that same game, instant connection. Turns out the two share more than just their ties to Travis. They actually grew up vacationing at the same beach towns in New Jersey. Kylie gushed about their shared summers in Sea Isle and Stone Harbor, making it clear that they had plenty to bond over from the start.
Saw you and Taylor meet, obviously, for the first time at the Chiefs and Bills game.
Yes.
Was that the first time you guys met?
Yes.
Why?
There was like all of this stuff leading up to it about, well, why haven't they met? People are deeply disturbed by this. They're avoiding each other. I'm not avoiding anyone. I am more than happy to meet someone, especially someone that Travis is dating. And she's busy.
Just a little.
It's just so silly to me that that's like the storyline. I didn't meet Travis for probably close to a year.
Right.
When Jason and I were dating. So her family was like Sea Isle, Stone Harbor.
Fun.
We grew up going to the same shore points. And that's like the exact areas that I grew up going to. Gone to Sea Isle City my whole life.
But Kylie isn't the only Kelce family member opening up. Travis's dad, Ed, recently gave his take on the relationship, telling Australia's Today Show that this offseason will be a game changer for the couple. Without the NFL season, without the Eras Tour, just them alone really connecting more, I think that can only be a good thing, he shared. With the Kelce family fully supporting Taylor and Travis and their first real break from their hectic schedules, the question remains, will this be the moment they take their relationship to the next level? Between the family approval, the romantic getaway, and all the time in the world to plan their next chapter, things are definitely getting serious. Now, we just have to wait and see if a ring is in the next headline.
You know he has a song with Taylor Swift. Is there any chance we could see a cameo from her during the performance?
To be asked, everyone wants to know.
I know. What's she been like to sit next to?
She's learning much more about football. You know, she's watching football with her dad a lot. She's watching football whenever she can. And I'm thinking, look at you. You know, a year ago, you didn't know a field goal from an extra point, and now you're doing all this football talk. So without the NFL season, without the Eras Tour, just them alone really connecting more. You know, we get past the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a very good period of time for the two of them. I think that can only be a good thing.
While Travis takes time to reflect on his future, fans can't help but wonder if Taylor Swift already knows his next move. And if her Super Bowl outfit was any indication, she just might. Taylor has long been known for her subtle Easter eggs, and many believe her Super Bowl look was a full-circle nod to her first Chiefs game back in September 2023. Her white tank top and denim shorts were a clear throwback, but the addition of over-the-knee boots was reminiscent of her look at the 2024 season opener. Fans quickly speculated that this outfit could be her final wag fit, a quiet hint that Travis might be ready to walk away from the game. Fashion expert Sarah Chappelle from Taylor Swift Styled also pointed out the significance of Taylor's wardrobe choice, calling it a double whammy of nostalgic firsts. She highlighted the way Taylor's updated look paid tribute to both the beginning of her Chiefs journey and the start of this past season. As Travis and Taylor prepare for their European getaway, the retirement rumors only continue to swirl. With an entire offseason ahead, the couple finally has uninterrupted time to focus on their relationship. And if Travis really is considering stepping away, it makes sense that Taylor, one of the few people who truly knows his plans, might have sent a quiet signal on game day. For now, nothing is official, but the clues are adding up. Could this be the end of Travis's football career and the start of a brand new chapter with Taylor? Fans will be watching closely to see what's next. With Travis Kelce still processing the Chiefs' brutal Super Bowl loss and rumors swirling about his future, the Eagles' defense wasted no time in rubbing salt in the wound. Brandon Graham's pregame taunt, 87 it's headache time, proved prophetic as Philadelphia's defense dominated Kansas City, holding Kelce to just 39 yards. While the game was already crushing for the Chiefs, C.J. Gardner-Johnson took things a step further, targeting Kelce not just on the field but online. Shortly after the game, Gardner-Johnson posted a pointed Instagram story featuring a photo of himself taunting Kelce on the field, accompanied by the song Murder Business by Young Boy Never Broke Again. The real sting came in his caption, should have stayed with that thick S, widely believed to be a dig referencing Kelce's ex, Kayla Nicole. Given Kelce's high-profile relationship with Taylor, the comment instantly sparked controversy, with fans debating whether the shade was aimed at Taylor or simply an attempt to drag Kelce post-loss.
According to CJ Gardner Johnson, he says Taylor Swift is not thick enough.
Like, was he just being fun and like chirping or whatever?
Yeah,
or was he like...
Did someone ask him about
Hopefully
it?
it's like that thing, don't be thangin'.
And it caused a visceral reaction from the Swifties, who are firing back with review bombs of his mom's restaurant. It'd be a weird thing to just come out and like say randomly to a news reporter.
New Heights podcast posted a post congratulating the... They had to take it down because Swifties went crazy and lost their mind, but they took the post down. And I have I have the post that they took down. It was like totally normal. They had to delete it, which is weird. Crazy to me.
Nicole and Kelce had a long on and off relationship before breaking up in May 2022, and by July 2023, Kelce had moved on with Swift. While the Eagles walked away with their second Super Bowl title, their victory also meant Swift was notably absent from the broadcast, a stark contrast to the season's many viral moments featuring her cheering from the stands. Meanwhile, as Kelce weighed his NFL future, Swift's Super Bowl outfit continued to fuel speculation. With its clear callbacks to her first Chiefs game, some believed she had subtly hinted at the end of this chapter. If Kelce was truly considering retirement, it made sense that Swift, one of the few people in the know, might have chosen game day to send a quiet message. Now, with football in the rear view for the offseason, all eyes remained on Kelce and Swift's next steps. Whether the Super Bowl loss pushed him closer to retirement or simply fueled another comeback, one thing was certain: both on and off the field, the Chiefs' defeat had left an impact. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.